All right, students, in this particular video I'll be teaching you about the focus point of the lens. All right, curvature of the lens, okay, and how it is different from the mirror. Okay, after having known this thing, okay, you will be yourself, you can yourself conclude what is the difference between the mirror and lenses. Okay, now you see, for example, if this is a lens, okay, if this is a convex lens, then if this would be a convex mirror, or all right, there would be a polished surface right in the back of the mirror. So if any light strikes the mirror, it would be reflected back. All right, but in case of lens, how we make lens is by combining two spherical mirror, one mirror and another spherical mirror, we are combining and we are getting lens. Okay, so you can find it out by seeing only. You can tell me there is no polished surface. Okay, this is a glass medium, this whole is a glass medium, isn't it? Now what happens if a light ray it enters? What happens? It will not be reflected, instead it will get refracted, it will enter the medium. All right, here also, see, if another light ray is attracting this, it will be entering the medium. Okay, in the first case, in the case of mirror, it was getting refracted because this part was colored, so this side was polished. Okay, but this is not colored. Okay, so it will enter the glass. All right, glass medium. So here there are some differences. Okay, you will be noting it down. Now you see, this is a convex lens. All right, see, convex lens, there are two circle, isn't it? Two circle, that means what is spherical mirror? Spherical mirror are the part of the circle, I told you, right? See, one spherical surface, okay, from one circle, and another spherical surface from another circle. All right, so after combining both, okay, we are getting a lens. Okay, that means, okay, there are two circle, that means there are two curvature, of course. Okay, in case of mirror, there was only one circle, only this thing was making a mirror, so there was only one possible circle, so there was only one possible center, so only one possible curvature. Okay, focus was also only one possible, isn't it? But in this case, since we are having two circles, right, so there are two curvature, C1 and C2. Okay, and then focus 1 and focus 2. Okay, and here only what slight difference is there is, we are also naming C1 as 2F1, okay, and C2 as 2F2. okay, that this is only the name we are giving for our convenience. You can write C1 and C2 also. All right, you see, this is focus 1, okay, this is focus 2, because in this case what happens, light it strikes and it enters, right, and then this is focus 1, this is focus 2, 2F1, and this is focus 1, okay, and this is focus 2, and this is 2F2. Now in the second case, you see here, all right, I miss one more thing, that is this is known as optical center. In case of mirror, we had a pole, right, there was a pole, right, but in this case we have optical center. All right, optical center mark the center of the lens. All right, now next one, you see concave lens. Okay, see, concave lens is also made up of two circle, isn't it? This is one circle and this is another circle, because this part is made up of half of this circle and half of another circle, and this is a glass medium. All right, so what happens is, after the light ray hits, what happens, the light will be deviating. Okay, that I'll be teaching you later, but in this case, light ray will hit, it will enter, but it will deviate. Okay, it, in this case it will concentrate. After light ray hit, it will strike here and then it will concentrate, it will go to one point. But here after it hits, it will go to the farther point. Okay, you just come to page 176 of your book. You see the two pictures. Okay, in this case light ray is concentrating at one point, okay, in the focus, and here it is going, they are separating, right, from the focus only when we are tracing it back. Okay, when we are joining the refracted refracted ray, then it is meeting in the focus. But here you see it is meeting this side, the real ray is only meeting at the focus, intersecting at the focus rather, right? So everything which was there applicable for the concave mirror is applicable for the convex lens, and anything which was applicable for the convex mirror is applicable for the concave lens. Okay, I think you got the thing. In this case it is concentrating, right? But in the last case, in case of convex mirror, it was going far away, isn't it? Now here you see again, here also we have C1 and C2. We can name this as 2F1, F1, O, F2 and 2F2. And one more thing, another thing is, see, 2F equals to R. That means this is from center. Okay, if we have a circle, okay, then the center of circle to the circumference is radius, isn't it? And see, this is also center, this is circumference. That means this is radius from here to this point. 2F to O is R. Okay, that means the distance between 2F1 and F1. If the distance between 2F1 and F1 is x, the distance between F1 and O is also x. Okay, because 2F, 1F, 2F is equal to R. Okay, because 2F equals to R, that means here should be a midpoint, isn't it? And this F1 is a midpoint between of radius. Okay, that means the distance between 2F1 is and F1 to O is same. Here also the same thing applies, here also same thing applies, and here also same thing is applicable. All right.